Economic theory offers us a model for analyzing the different structures a market can have and the degree of competition between firms in that market. The main theoretical market structures are perfect competition and imperfect competition. A perfect structure would be that of monopolistic competition and to a large extent oligopolistic competition. And the imperfect structure would be that of extreme monopoly. A perfect structure would be that of monopolistic competition and to a large extent oligopolistic competition. The distinction between the different market structures is largely dictated by the number of rival producers or sellers in a given market. The less market power individual firms have, the more competitive would be the market structure that they are operating in. In perfect competition, markets are highly competitive and open, and each firm has zero market power. Perfect competition exists when there are many sellers of a good or service that is exactly the same and not differentiated, and no one single firm dominates the market. In such a situation, economic forces operate freely. Each firm is assumed to be a price taker, and the industry is characterized by the freedom of entry and exit. That is, no barriers to market entry and exit. Perfect competition theory states that demand is determined by the price of products, price of substitutes and complements, income, and taste. Taste, that is, consumer preference. Perfect competition and monopoly are at opposite extremes because in monopoly, a single firm has absolute control over the market. Most firms tend to operate in some intermediate market structure, like an oligopoly, rather than at the extremes. Oligopoly is the most common type of market structure that media firms operate in. It is very rare to find an example of perfect competition in the real world.